Welcome back to my YouTube channel Ultimate Home Tutor. Today we'll discuss about PHP Variable Scope. PHP Variable Scope means what? Where we can use the variables, in which condition, which location we can use the variable that we call the scope. The scope means what? Where we can write. Basically, we can write a PHP variable anywhere in the script, but there are three types of scope of variable, like a global scope, then local scope, and then a static. Okay, so these are the some examples that we call the three scope of the variable: local, global, and static. So we'll discuss about one by one what is this local, global, and static with the help of examples, so you can understand good better way. Okay, to start with a global and local scope. A variable declared outside the function has global scope. Okay, and can only access outside the function. Is it clear? It means what? If you declare a variable outside the function, like I'm showing in with with an example, or this is my PHP, this body of HTML, and I'm writing here some code regarding my PHP code. Okay, so we'll do this one by one so you can understand betterly. So just we are putting some variables and writing some functions. Okay, and then accessing that variable inside function, can it accessible or not. Okay, we'll write some code here. I'm just declaring variable with the help of $sign x equal to 23. You can just given a value 23. Remember how I have declared this variable outside one function that we call function keyword we use function my. Okay, we just write it as test, just testing purpose we are writing here, so just put it here, then curly braces of the function, and just I'm using this accessing this variable x inside it, so I just writing echo double quote. Okay, and just writing variable x equal to, what is the value of x that we are printed. Okay, x is 23, that we have to print it here only. If it is okay, then put it here. It's writing br, so I break line, and then lastly semicolon. Okay, then this is my function. Just declare here only a printing value. Then I just declare I just call the function test, so test will be called. Okay, then next I'm printing value of echo, same value here, variable x inside, I'm just writing inside function. Just you can get a good understanding that why I'm writing here, and same I'm copying the same variable outside that function. Okay, and writing here outside of the function tree. Okay, we'll check it out it's work or not, then save. Already have saved with the name that PHP Variable Scope.php. I just run it first. That okay. This having some problem like undefined variable x, and at line number 12, that you will understand better that line number 12, this line is not printing. It's only the message here, this printing, and this value of x is not printing. Look at here, the value of x is not printing here. Okay, only the variable outside the function is printing 23. So you can understand that the value of this x variable that is globally declared cannot be accessed inside the function. Okay, so you'll get understand what is mean by function, that we call the scope of the function. Variable declared outside the function has global scope and only be accessed outside the function, not the inside. You get understand it properly? Okay, I think so you understand good. Then we'll discuss how, but the problems come that you have to access a global variable inside the function. Then in that condition we use a global keyword to access that variables. So you can access it global. Just do one change that here just write it as you know that x is a global variable, so just write global and then write $x. Okay, then we'll print it. You getting it? Just I'm declaring global x, not this. So okay, we'll just save it and what happens then we'll check it out. It's okay or not, then you know. Okay, this means what? This accessible inside function 23 and the variable x outside function is 23. As we discussed that this variable is a global variable, so I just declare with the name of global, so I can use it inside function also because it is a global. The scope of that variable is global, so you have to just write a global keyword, okay, before that variable, so you can use inside function also. I think you understand that better, that how we can use this global scope of variable. Okay, then you know that the global keyword is used to access a global variable from within function. To do this, we have to just put before a global keywords before function inside a function. Okay, I just explain you how to do this. Okay, you can try with yourself. Okay, then we can also use a global variable array because PHP stores this all global variable in an array called global array index, so that we can access this index hold the name of the variables. That index value hold the name of the variable, so we can access with the help of an array. This array is also accessible from within function and can be update global variable directly. We can start with an example so you can get understand that how we can use global variable array. So we'll start now and just changing this code. uh, just I am changing some value and declaring some variable like I'm declaring two variable here, dollar y equal to 70. Okay, okay, then I'm declaring array index, so that this writing here this function will change it sum. I have to find out sum, so I'm just writing sum here, and this function I'm not using this global keyword, I'm using array index. Okay, so just printing here, write dollar global just a minute, right, global array index, so we can understand better way that we are using a global variable, this we call y. Okay, y, and I'm accessing value of this y to global dollar global array index value. I'm putting x here because my name of variable is x, and again I'm putting dollar global array index value y. So I'm just finding out the sum of this y because I want to change a global variable inside function. it is possible for me. Just I want to check it out, that purpose only. Then printing the value of sum. So I'm just writing here, okay, addition or sum of number is this one. I'm just printing global variable, so I just write it here, dollar global, whatever value I want to write it, I just want to put it here and write it global dollar index value, that's y. Okay, and just we call here sum, calling for sum, then value of dollar y only we have to print it, value variable of y outside this, no. Okay, we'll just run it. We are using array index to add two numbers, and then we are printing inside value also and outside also. We just print, save it, save, run it. Some parser error, unexpected error in line number 9. What happens that I'm using line number 9? Just declare another variable, save. Okay, this we printed warning is there. Use of undefined x, assume x will, these are the sum of number is 93 and the variable y outside is 93. So we have use undefined y, assume to y. These are the some notification, but uh, answer is what, 93. Just we have used array index to access the value of variables inside a function, and we add them with we can update them with the help of array index and just print it outside and inside function also. You can I think so you understand properly, that is what is use of global index and global variable inside global array. So we'll continue the next point. Okay, you know that we already discussed about global variable array, and then we have to discuss about static keyword. So what is static keyword? When a function is compiled or executed, all its variable were deleted. However, we require sometimes that local variable not be changed. Local variable not be changed. Remember this point, local variable not be changed. We need it to further jobs. So that we use a static keyword when you first declare the variables. I will explain with this example, but you remember that we are using a local variables. Okay, so we'll go in programming section and then find it out. Look at here, I'm just declaring uh, static x inside a function and just call it this function add. And I'm putting this all code inside this static function add function, no? Okay, I declare this x as a static and just I'm declaring dollar x plus plus semicolon. Then I'm printing echo dollar x. Okay, and just calling this add function for one type. What happens then? We'll check it out. Save. It will increase the value 24. Okay, the value of x is what, 24, because already is 23. After I'm just call here again add. What happens when I call this add for one time, it will showing me that add will be a 24. For this add, what happens, we'll check it out. It will be a 24, or what happens, then just save. Okay, it printing 25. Oh my god, it's printing 25. Why this happens? I just get here. I'm just printing br break line tag we are using br, and then again save uh, and uh, print it here. It printing 25. It printing what? 25. So you get understand that it printing 25. So we'll check it out for again of this add function I called for one more time. Okay, add and save, and then again using it printing 26. Okay, it means what? Its value get remember. It will value not be changed. Means what? Whatever the value first time it value is 23, then it added it will print 24. When I was calling for first time add, then it will printing the 24. When I calling second time, when I was calling adds for second time, you know that the value of this function is static, so it will be 24. It adding 1 and then printing value 25. When I am calling for third time, then it will already it is 25, then adding 1, it is 26. So I think so you understand betterly. We'll meet in next lecture. uh, if you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel, and please share this kind of videos informative. So if you know that I'm having some skill, then please like it, this video, and please share to your friends. This motivate me to make such type of video. Thank you.